Pie charts are a popular type of visualization used to represent parts of a whole. They are best suited for displaying how different categories contribute to a total. Each slice of the pie is like a fraction of a whole, allowing for an intuitive understanding of how much each part contributes. Let's start off by importing our necessary library. So let's do import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Then let's give some style to our pie chart, and we'll use the plt.style.use, and here we'll use the 538 style. And when we run that, we've imported that. Now, to create a simple pie chart with, for example, two categories, let's suppose that we want to represent a 60-40 split. So let's create a simple kind of list of splits of data. So we'll call these slices, and we'll have a 60 and 40. Now, to plot the pie chart, we'll use the pie method from Matplotlib, so plt.pie, and then we'll provide the data, which is the slices. And as any chart that we plot needs some kind of title, and we'll put basic pie chart. And last but not least, plt.show. And there we go. We have a very basic pie chart here with our 60-40 split. Now, to be able to distinguish between the two splits, we could also add labels. And to do that, we'll create a list of labels. So we'll call that labels. And we'll just keep it simple and make it category A and category B. Except we want to keep that within the list, and let's keep this as single quotes. Close that. Great. Then we provide the labels parameter, and we provide the labels list. And when we run that, we have our categories. To make the chart more visually appealing, we could add some separation between these slices. And to do this, pie charts have a property called wedge props. And here, let's say we want to add some black edges around each of the slices. So we go back to here to our code, and we add a wedge props parameter. And here we add a dictionary where the key is going to be edge color, and the value is going to be, let's say, black. And when we run this, we now have this nice black outline around the slices. Customizing colors is essential for a professional look, and Matplotlib supports both named colors and hexadecimal colors. So if we want to change these colors of the slices slightly, we could create a new list called colors, and let's provide the hexadecimal values of kind of like this pinkish and bluish colors. So we'll do hashtag FF and 4 nines. And for the second color, it's going to be hashtag 66B3F. And we go here and we add our color parameter. Colors, and we provide the colors here as well. And when we run that, we can change these colors here as well. To highlight a particular slice, we can use the explode parameter. So let's create a new list here, and it's going to be called explode. And what basically this is going to tell us is how far we want to separate the piece from the entire pie chart, so it kind of stands out a little bit. And here we will add a value of 0.1 and 0. So 0.1 is going to be for the first slice, which is going to be the bigger slice, and 0 for the second slice, so it's not going to be moved at all. Then we go to our pie method and we add the explode parameter and we provide the explode list. And when we run this, we see that this has been pushed back a little bit, so it gives this a little bit more emphasis on this slice. Matplotlib also provides additional customization options to enhance the pie chart's visual appeal. For example, you could add shadows, which gives the pie chart a 3D effect. And to do that, all we have to do is just add one more parameter called shadow. And we set that to true. And when we run this again, we have this nice little 3D effect. Now, by default, the first slice starts at 0 degrees. Changing the start angle parameter can rotate the chart, providing a more control over the slicing positions. So if we want to rotate the pie chart, let's say by 90 degrees, we could add this start angle parameter and set that to 90. And when we run this, we've now kind of rotated this by 90 degrees. To add percentages on each slice, you could use the auto PCT parameter, which specifies the format for the percentages. So again, we go back to our pie method and let's put over here the auto PCT parameter. And here is a very specific type of formatting that we need to provide. So it's going to be in these quotes for string, and we need to provide percentages. And within those percentages, we provide the format of the percent. So it will be 1.1f, which basically represents that it will provide the regular percentage, so 10%, 20%, regular decimal, and then how many percent decimal points after the decimal point. So we will have 25.0% or 60.0% or 60.5%. We can specify how many positions after the decimal point, and that this is a float type, so which allows the 0.0, 0.5 formatting. And we need to add one more percent to make it a percentage as well. And now when we run this, we have our 60 and 40% on our slices. Become a member at AILearningHub.io and get access to personalized mentor guidance, early access to AI resources, help with AI projects, and a great learning community.